Alright, what is up everybody? This is Zacharias. We're back with more of Geneforge 2 Infestation. Let's go ahead and continue here. We're back in Sharon's Grove because I want to see if I can take on those enemies back here. Testing Grove 1. Put on a mine shield as well. Okay, so it's not as damaging as it would be earlier. It's level 12, so... Okay, I still need to have a little bit more health than that, though. This air shock does more better, and let's do this anyway. Our base spells are definitely going to do more better than the freaking wands and at this point. The Fire I'm not nearly as concerned about. It's a freaking Cryoa here that's going to cause me some problems. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh, come on. Take on the thing? Okay, again. almost have the thing beat. Let's just heal all the way. Don't want to take any chances here. Come on, I almost have the same freaking beat. Oh, come on, come on. When the experimental rogue dies, the body releases a faint cloud of glowing essence. The bracelet Sharon gave you draws in the mist. It shines brightly for a few moments. When the light fades, there is a new fang in one of the holes of the bracelet. One fang bracelet. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be stronger for next one. At least we got some progress on it done. Can't complain too much. Also forgot I have to turn in Zincidol's purpose, so we can do that real quick. Of course, we have these to explore. We have Shandoka to explore. We have the Upper Research Hall. We have the Clockwork Maze. First, let's head over to Dry Peak. We'll just have to come back to the other one. See what other Fang it gives us. So far, it's given us 1+ of strength, which I don't know if that's worth it. Because the one I already have the Gloves of Spell Mastery, is so much better. At least right now, anyway. It might be effective later. I found a settlement of independent survivors called Madab. Their leader is Learned Pinner. You described the Awakened as Incidental. He is fascinating. Free survivors who are determined to be free. As a Shaper, I'm supposed to be repulsed, and yet I should see this for myself. Perhaps I can find a use for my powers. Thank you, Eve. I have a tough decision ahead of me. I may have need for your advice. You should return to the Shaper Council to say what is happening here. I can't. Not yet. I don't want to face him until I have something to show for it. An achievement that will lead to a proper position somewhere. You should go to Madad. I agree. I will go and see what I can learn. I will pack up and depart on the morrow. Make camp near the town. Investigate. Perhaps speak to some of these awakened. If you are outside Madad, perhaps in the outskirts of the town, look for me. I'll tell you what I learned. I'll be going now. Sensible nods. I wish I had your sense of purpose. I will find a way to use my powers for great things. I swear it. Safe travels. When you approach Shaper Zachary, his lap is full of maps and messages. He is far busier than when you arrived. Out of sight, events have started to move quickly in the mountains. When you approach, he sets them aside. He looks concerned. Ah, Shaper Eve. Thank you for returning. I have a small issue, and I could use your help. Very small, but it needs attention, and you are one of the few who can help. What is going on? I have a small problem. It has been present for some time. Well, not a problem, an anomaly. Something that requires attention, unrelated to the current crisis. You have known of this problem for a while and done nothing? Zachary frowns. Do not overstep your bounds, apprentice. Our laws still apply here, and I am in my right to command you without question. I require you to investigate the matter of Emily. She has been in a fixed position for some time now, so you can go south and find out about her. Who is Emily? A very young, common woman. She lives out in the wilderness. No known family. No known home. Entirely feral. She can speak, and she is friendly. Normally, I would not bother with common business. However, there is a problem. She knows how to shape. How does she survive out here? Scavenging, most like. Petty theft. I think that her creations help her survive. Where does she come from? No idea. We got the first reports of her existence 2 years ago. She has wandered this region since then. We don't know where she came from. Why does she concern you? She is a common who has been seen using the forbidden power of Shapers. Shaper law requires an investigation. Commons who steal our power are executed, though I hope this won't be necessary in this case. The problem is that she may have been forced to have this power. In that case, I honestly don't know what to do. What does she shape? She has been seen by 2 credible witnesses creating Fioras. Her shaping technique seems unusual but adequate. She has been seen several other times and she has displayed no other magical abilities. How did she learn to shape? We have no idea, or at least we didn't. Lately we have been learning more about the rebels of the higher mountains. Their forbidden experiments, their canisters. She may have been the subject of their early experiments. She may have forbidden abilities, but those abilities may have been forced upon her. Unfortunately, Shaper law is vague about what is to be done in this case. What do you want done? What do you want from me? Emily has been seen camping along the road south of Dry Peak, the road you first used to approach her town. She has sent by a tiny lake some miles to the south. Find her, evaluate her, or deal with her as you see fit. I am very busy and this is a minor issue. I hope to have no more involvement. Why did you choose me? You are not under my direct control. You are free to travel. You traveled that road recently. Agent Shanty trusted you, so I will trust you too. This is not urgent, but I think it matches your skills. Good luck. Come tell me when you make a decision. Let me know if you want to discuss anything else. Agent Shanty is dead. Shaper Zachary shakes his head. A horrible crime. One I took no part in. I had secretly hoped Agent Shanty would help me after she learned the truth of what happened here. Her murderer must be brought to justice. Not by you, by some Shaper. Emily's fate. There is a young woman, barely an adult, standing by her tattered tent. Everything about her is filthy. Her hair, her hands, her torn clothes. She has been living out here in the ruins for years, a lonely, feral existence. When you approach, she stares at you. Several tiny fioras emerge from the rocks and gather at her feet. She looks down at them and smiles, and then she makes another. You watch in shock as this young, dirty woman, alone in the waste, shapes a single fiora. It joins the little crowd surrounding her. She bends over and pets it on the head. Then she looks up at you. I'm Emily. These are my little friends. We like visitors. Hello. Who are you? She grins. I'm Emily. I live in this valley. I let the merchants go by, but you seem nice. That's why I let you see me. Those are your fioras? They're my little friends. I can make them. Could do it as long as I remember. I'm glad you're talking to me. I love my little friends, but they don't talk. I get lonely. What would you like to talk about? How do you live here? It is warm. I have a tent. I can make my little fioras. They help me hunt. They help me watch out for the merchants when they pass by. Usually I hide. Tell me about the merchants. Lots of people travel here, and they leave. Merchants and warriors and shapers. I could talk to them, but I am shy. Sometimes my fioras follow the merchants and steal little treats from me. She scratches one under the chin. You're a naughty one, aren't you? Does anyone ever threaten you? No, they might. Not all who come by are nice. We don't trust some of the warriors. They might be mean to a girl alone. That is why I hide. Did you see me and Shanty when we passed? I did. I watched from hiding. I wasn't sure about you, but I liked the lady you were with. She... Shanty? Shanty seemed... I trusted her. I'm glad you came back. I let you see me because I know Shanty trusted you. How do you eat? There is food up here. Some of the bushes downhill have berries. The fioras hunt game for me. Sometimes they sneak up to Dry Peak and grab treats from the farms. There are hungry times, but I do alright. Where did you come from? Her smile fades in an instant. I don't know. That makes me sad. I don't remember things well. I don't remember when I was little. In my head, I haven't always been here. How far back can you remember? I used to count days, seasons, and I got tired of it. I know I've been in this valley for more than 5 years and less than forever. Here with just lonely me and my fioras. Do you know who your parents were? No, I don't remember them. It is sad. Sometimes I can think I can think of them and then they slip away. Maybe I can learn about your parents. Emily gets a strange look on her face, part hope and part fear. I am scared of what you'd find. I don't know where they went, why they left me. Yeah, if you can find out about them, I want to know. Any suggestions for where to start? I do have memory. Cold, snow, then a long journey. Many roads from the highest peaks, I think. When I was young, I lived in the high peaks near ice and snow. Shaper Zachariah has sent me to evaluate you. Emily freezes. One of her fioras, sensing her fear, hisses at you. I listen to travelers from a distance. I know about Zachariah. He is the leader. Why did he send you? What does he want from me? You have strange powers. I need to figure out if you are dangerous. Emily laughs. Dangerous? Look at my little friends. She waves at her fioras. They are small and cute, yes, but innocent magic has a way of growing into something uncontrollable. Also, innocent as she is using shaper powers. That is a crime punishable by death. I make my pets. They keep me company. Sometimes they wander off and I make more. We keep to ourselves. A simple life. We just want to be left alone. I don't know yet. Emily laughs. This all seems so serious, so silly. I won't hurt anyone. I'm just me. What else do you want, Shaper? I must go now. Yes, go. Be well. Emily returns attending to her fioras. You are full of forbidden magic, and the Shapers must decide whether it is safe for you to exist. Emily tries to laugh, but young as she is, she recognizes the seriousness of the situation. Forbidden magic? I don't know how I got the power I did. I remember nothing. I only make my little friends. She waves at her fioras. They are small and cute, yes, but she is still a common, and she is using Shaper powers. That is a crime punishable by death. I make pets. Just pets. That is all. They keep me company. Sometimes they wander off and I make more. We keep to ourselves. Simple life. We just want to be left alone. Alright, let's explore this option. Emily looks very confused. She laughs. You were joking. It's just me. Just Emily and my little friends. She's only level 1, though. She's gonna be dead immediately. Okay. Do I want to kill her, though? It's very confused. I don't want to go this much. And yeah, I think I understand you. You won't hurt me and others. Okay, let me just... I'm just exploring all the options here. What happens if we do kill her? This ain't gonna take long. Honestly, I don't feel great about that option. I don't know yet. Okay, so we still have the option even after saying I don't know yet. Because, yeah, I kind of want to do the quest for her and then... Okay, now, also I did get this far with Sensible before. So I know exactly where he is right now. So we'll go see him in a minute. Okay, so we can't talk to him yet. Alright, let's head over to... What have you learned from the Awakened? I have learned much. I watched them for a time. Then I slipped into Madab. Then I had the courage to present myself to learn Pinner. That odd old survival met me graciously. We had a long conversation. I have never actually talked to a creation before. What do you think of the Awakened? They are not fools. They are not cruel. Sometimes the things they say even make sense. Pinner is such a sincere creature. I can almost think these survivals are actually thinking beings. Perhaps by staying here I can learn more about the thought processes of creations. Such research could lead me to an influential position at some college. What future do you think the Awakened have? Not much of one, I'm afraid. Eventually the Shaper Council will learn that they are here. Then they will be utterly destroyed. I know the Shapers that well, after all. Still, I can learn a lot while they still exist. What are you going to do now? Learn Pinner was not yet ready to fully trust me, but she gave me a way to prove myself. She asked me to hunt rogues around Madab. That I can do. Shapers are always allowed to hunt rogues. Sure, the Awaken are rogues too, but I can pick the hunting priority. However, there are other factions in these mountains. Perhaps I could help your mission by infiltrating. I want nothing but to help the Shapers. Direct me, and I can aid you. I may have more advice for you. I curse myself for being such a bother, but you have gained such confidence in your time in these mountains. How do you think I can use my job as a Shaper to have the greatest influence? I found a new settlement called Rising. You tell him about Rising and Shaper Barzal. Yes, that sounds intriguing. Old colleges, mysterious research. As a young Shaper, I should be eager to visit such a place to see what is happening. And I am eager. You should go to Rising and learn what you can. What you say makes Rising sound intriguing. Great danger and risk, but with much potential. Yes, that is where I should go. I will look for a safe place in Rising to set up a camp and see what I can learn. I hope that you can find me there. Sensible packs up his meager belongings and is soon gone. First, let me look at the map real quick. So yeah, I'm not concerned about Emily's fate right now. And yeah, I'm just checking all these, see if I can, if I don't have any quests I can get first. Okay. Go to Rising Northgate. See if we find Zensidal. Okay, so I didn't get with Zensidal here, so I have to look for him. Oh, here he is. What have you learned about Rising? He gives you a broad grin, almost manic. It is an amazing place. Such power, such research, such opportunities to help the world. Shaper Barzal was so gracious when he met me. He explained what the Barzalites were doing. He was so convincing. You met Shaper Barzal? I did. He told me about his work. The Radiant College. Let me partake of one of his canisters. Such an exhilarating feeling. Tell me about the Barzalites. They want what I want. They want to expand Shaper power so that they can share it. They want to reshape the world as a better, purer place. That appeals to you? That is what I always wanted. Yes. Yes, it is. To do good, we can do so much good for the commons and creations. If only we rethought our unending rules and laws. Shaper Barzal offered me a place. All I need to do is spend the time proving myself. I must patrol the eastern woods looking for invaders. The Waken are not as innocent as I thought. They want to interfere with Glory's Shaper advancement. I will help stop them. What are you going to do now? I'm still not sure. The Barzalites offer so much, but not all of it is legal, and I'm not sure I want to fight the Awaken. I could also return to Medab or find another faction to investigate. It is hard to decide. I would love to hear your thoughts, Eve. I haven't found a new destination for you yet, and I'll stay with the Barzalites and try to resist their many temptations. These mountains are full of strange and unexpected creatures. I wonder what awaits in the highest peaks. I'll be going now. Sensible nods. I wish I had your sense of purpose. I will find a way to use my powers for great things. I swear it. Safe travels. Noted. Let's check out the Clawbug Canyon here. As if I didn't have enough issues with Clawbugs, but this might be manageable. I do want to get all the loot I can, so... Clawbugs like to excavate burrows like this one. They can dig tunnels very rapidly with their sharp claws. They are natural sappers. In fact, Shapers have used Clawbugs to break sieges, using their digging abilities to undermine city walls. You hear lots of clicking and chittering in the darkness ahead. This is an unusually large nest. I don't like that they can double attack each other. We have this at our disposal. Air shock. these gems are not doing me that much good at all. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all these now. And how many of these punks are there? Nope, not accepting that. Reloading. I have to use quick save often here. Stop missing so much. What the heck? How come they get to move first, but not me? Nope, not accepting that. Best bet would just be trapping them in this corner here. How are they get to attack so many times, though? Nope, not accepting that. No! Too close. I don't want them all ganging up on me. I have to trap them in like the second here. Freaking stun is so annoying. Or not the stun, but the freaking poison. Air shock right now is definitely my best friend, though. That's for sure. What the heck was that? Queen Claw. Oh, no wonder. Wait, how the heck did you summon... I was like, yeah, I need to be... Another free attack here. Why did I... Oh. Beat all you down. I don't like it when someone like all those. How many freaking... Stop being terrified so much. Eve, good lord. You're getting terrified so much. Okay, we almost got the queen dead, though. Grateful for that. Yes, perfect. Get out of here with that. Queen. I'm making sure I save the game right there. Quick save. Clawbug, create the physical armor. Oh, we'll just sell that. Man, I can't believe I actually managed that. But yeah, this is definitely doable with a solo character. You just have to be a bit more tactical. I don't need spores, so I'll sell spores. Air shock is definitely my best friend, though. Look at this. I'm wrecking them all. Get out of here. These doors have been here for a while. They were rotting and sagging in their frame. Then someone bound them shut with magical runes. Thus, you have the odd spectacle of rotting wood held tight by a strong spell. By the lock, you see a carving of a small horn, as you might find on a mighty beast. You don't recognize the symbol. Okay, looks like I don't have a key for it, though. Yeah, individually, they are no problem at all. Rogue Clawbugs also are going to be no problem. Yeah, the only thing about these is poison. Only the iron claw bugs are actually giving me XP, so could just ignore this whole section, but I want to explore everything I can. Mommy claw bug. Hang on a minute. I want to see if I can take that one on, but you recharge first. Years of being scoured by wind and sand have worn away most of the writing on these stone pillars. There may have been words carved into them, but you can't understand them. Many crude crystals were set into the stone, and they are still intact. They glitter faintly in the sunlight. Yeah, if you're going the pacifist route, though, you definitely have to avoid this area because ain't no way you're going to be able to get through this being a pacifist. Okay, but the rest... Let's go see that mommy claw bug, though. You enter the small clearing in time to see a clawbug mother shoo her sculling brood into the safety of the boulders. Unshaped scorpions are not intelligent or sociable creatures. Shapers shape those traits in them. Her young safe, the mother clawbug turns to you and raises her claw. She stands near her nest, ready to defend it if you get closer. She can do a lot of damage. You know what? So can I. Okay, hang on. No, I think we can beat it. I think clear out this whole section. If I fail a few times, then I'm just gonna move on. But I actually want to see if I can beat it. How are you stunned, but you still got to attack? Okay, the poison that I gave it is damaging it, though. Good amount. Come on. Oh, sweetness. We actually killed it. Okay, so we could have just disregarded this, but I don't know. I felt like getting the XP for it anyway. Right. Well, with that taken care of, curious about. Well, let's go to. Let's go to Shandoka first. And I'm going to make sure the game is saved right here. And I'll see you all in the next part.